Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got some updates in the Shoujo situation. New statements made by Vei, Zentreya, Ironmouse, Kson, and Ironmouse. We actually got an associated video clip to play. Before we get to that, a couple things quickly. I'd like to first thank you for your support in my coverage yesterday on this topic. Not the easiest topic to cover half asleep, so if my coverage was lacking in any sort of way, I apologize for that, and thank you again for your understanding. And the second thing, I have a financial obligation due today. It's my fault for getting this close to the deadline and not releasing it sooner. Alas, now it's gotta be in this segment, so thanks for your patience. We'll get right to the news. First, a brief message from today's sponsor. Big thanks to Summoners War Sky Arena for sponsoring this video. And also, congratulations to Summoners War and all of the players for the exciting 9th anniversary of the game. Summon and collect various monsters to utilize in battle, all with unique abilities and strengths, allowing you to form your own elite team of monsters specifically suited to your own unique playstyle and strategy, free to play, with plenty of events and in-game content as well as rewards to keep you free to play. There is much to entertain you in-game, and if multiplayer is more your thing, you can even connect with your friends to battle each other. Let me also mention some of those awesome anniversary rewards, including up to 100 free summoning scrolls, 1 OP grade 5-star monster that players can get, and various events happening with in-game currency. Plus, with the coupon code we have available to you, you'll also get 5 more summoning scrolls as a bonus, valid through June 11th. So, if you're interested in starting your journey in-game, be sure to use the link in the description and or pinned comment of this video, and don't forget to utilize the coupon code for you that we have there as well. Alright, without further ado, let's get right to the statements. And let's start with Ironmouse.
Let's just address the elephant in the room. An announcement just has been dropped. Did not expect it to happen today, but I just want to say I've been sad about it. I've been really stressed about it. But at the end of the day, people make choices and they make decisions that are best for them. And I wish them nothing but success and but the best. It's not my place to speak on behalf of anybody. So at the end of the day, it's up to them to share their reasons as to why they don't want to renew. And I don't want to speculate on anything. So the best place to get information is from them. I can only speak about my feelings and just say that it is sad, but everybody has their own choices to make, and I wish them both the best on the next step in their journey. This is the first. Well, it's not a graduation. Everybody's still gonna be themselves. No one's going anywhere. So it's not a graduation. It's just a non-renewal of contract. It's a lot. It's been very stressful and very sad. Yeah.
That clip was posted by Daily Ironmouse, and before we move on to the next statements, I'd like to mention something briefly here. Actually, I'd like to apologize to Silvervale, because yesterday in my coverage, I said I was like 99.9% sure that Silvervale was indie before joining VShojo, and I phrased it like that out of caution for my like deteriorating mind yesterday, but there's really no excuse, because like the reality is, I followed Silvervale and Ironmouse, both of them, when they were indie, and I was impressed by both of their streaming as indies before they were even a part of VShojo. So it's like, dude, I knew that. Why did I phrase it like that yesterday? That was kind of like not the best phrasing on my part, so I apologize. My bad on that. Continuing. And now to Kson. So, Google Translation. Silver and Vei-chan quit VShojo, but I'm happy that they're still friends and nothing will change in their future activities. Then adding, I don't feel the benefits of the renewed contract, so I quit. Where Bone Man would then respond saying, Google Translate added again. Kson then clarifying. Where she says, the translation is trolling me again. I mean, VShojo is a place where you can make your own decisions with no restraint because talents own everything they have. And I think that's great because Silver and Vei still can collab with us, no matter what. Speaking of Vei, she would add this. Since this post got so much traction and people are speculating as to why I have left and blaming other talent for it, it's nothing like that at all. I left because new contracts didn't make any financial sense to me. Adding this, I can't speak for Silver because we didn't leave together, we were just announced on the same day. Can't say much else because of legal stuff, but please be kind to everyone involved, don't make weird rumors up to control your made-up narrative. TLDR left cause new contract, no good. And for all indies, always hire a lawyer to read through any contract, however minor it may seem. I know it's a scary process to think about, but you'll be so thankful down the line. Hire lawyers that know what the industry standards are. Okay, have a nice day. There's likely a chance that some of the people speculating may have gotten some sort of impression based on the phrasing here, as well as the pose here. I'd also like to briefly add on to something regarding her advice to always hire a lawyer to read through any contract, however minor it may seem. First off, let me point out that I'm sure she means well by this. Like, she's just trying to help people out. That said, I don't think that's something that all indies should follow 100% of the time. It really depends on your comfort in negotiations, your familiarity with contract law, and what the contract even is. And I'd like to break this down even further because there are VTubers that watch my segments and people in general that this might help out. So like I was saying, it depends on a number of factors. For example, in this very segment, I had to negotiate a contract, handle a whole process for the sponsored segment earlier. I've had to do that a lot over the years, and I gladly handle it on my own, don't need a lawyer for that. A lot of the contracts in this line of work are so straightforward and rudimentary that even with basic knowledge, you'd probably be fine. So it depends. Her advice isn't bad. It's just, in my opinion, it's a little more variable than that. And even if you get a lawyer to handle your contracts, I think it's wise for you to still read them. There's a lot of benefit to that. On a final point, it's probably also going to be difficult to find lawyers familiar with the VTuber industry standards like she recommended, so that could be another issue. But ultimately, look, I think Vei meant well, and Twitter police, please don't cancel me for mansplaining. Okay, serious, real talk though. Here's the thing. She said that take in a tweet. She's limited in how much she could elaborate on it. Like, she very well may agree with all the caveats I just made. I just have a lot easier time talking about this in video format than she has in tweet format. Enough about my opinion, though. I'll try and just focus on the news for the rest of the segment. We got Zen now saying, "Good morning. Lots to take in this week, but all the best wishes to Silver and Vei. They've always been absolutely sweet to me and have always been helpful. I had wonderful times with them in Bishoujo, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for them. Love to both of you." Adding, "Speculating and gossip does not help the situation. Me, Vei, and Silver have communicated and have been, while not every single day. We try. Sorry, this freaking Twitter thing where people can make long tweets. Sometimes my eyes mess up on it. While not every single day, we try to occasionally check in with each other." Okay, wait, no, now, hold up. That ain't my fault on this one, right? Oh, wait, it makes sense though. Wait, no. Oh my gosh. Occasionally checking with each other, I think it should say. Holy smokes. Okay, it's not my fault. The other one was my fault, but not that one. It's been a mess, and it's been hard on all of us. Collabs are harder for us as we all live on different time zones and schedules. I have never had issues with them and still call them friends. It's incredible how Twitter is quick to spread fire instead of just listening. It's hard for me to fit in collabs later into evenings, especially since I am doing community events and backlog work late nights. That's actually the last statement, isn't it? Yeah, I said Ironmouse, Vei, Zen, and Kson. Yeah, so wow. All right, that went quicker than I thought. Hope you enjoyed this segment. Hope you enjoyed the update. Once again, I wish all the best to all parties involved. I hope it works out for them, and it seems like everyone's pretty optimistic that this is going to work out well for everyone. So I guess technically that's a good ending, right? Like, things are good. So I'm gonna try and be optimistic and positive about stuff. I prefer that as opposed to being negative if possible. So I'm gonna assume this is gonna work out well for everybody, and that's my hope. So I'll leave it there. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments. I will catch you in the comments and in the next segment, which will be tomorrow.